Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We can see the builders are starting to build. I am Monster to Mermaid. This is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. And we were here Tuesday, and people were dancing in the streets, and they're not anymore because Minecolonies team is aggressive. And they did some updates since Tuesday, and things are improved. Things are better, so it's always nice to play a game that's being cared for the way Minecolonies is being cared for. So we're in Rosa Ouro. And on Twitch this morning, we started out in Prasino, and we have some problems with our declared couples living arrangements. And so when we came over to Rosa Ouro, we were kind of continuing a little bit to look at those things. Now, for instance, this is an Incan house. This is one of the alternative houses for Incan. The original Incan house is the one with the loft, and we don't have any of those. Well, we have one. I can't say we don't have any of any houses, really, because we have a tendency to have... Whoa, look at that. Peyton finished, and Lila finished what she was working on. So we will check on that. This is the master bedroom. This is, I should say, the couple bedroom for, I'll just say master, it's fine, for the Incan alternative house. And then the kids' rooms are upstairs. And in this house, which belongs to Trenton and Choji, they actually have room for 2 of their kids. Whoa, everybody's finishing. 2 of their kids, actually only 1, look at that. Okay, we could have built it out a little more, but I don't think we can do that now because I think it is locked into this space. I know that we did some modifications to the front of it, and I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, we could give them their big enough family. We could actually give Trenton and Shoji. Let me see how many kids they have between the 2 of them. Let's come here for a minute. That's Trenton coming out of the mines. And Shoji, where is Shoji? He should have been here before Trenton. Let's come here and let's look at Rosa Ouro, Prasino, Rosa Ouro. I'm going to look at children is what I want to see. There we go. And there's Choji. Choji and Trenton. Their kids are up here. So Trenton's daughter Ela is the oldest of his kids. She's from the 2nd generation. And then Choji had 2 kids that he didn't raise. He gave them to other people to raise because he was concerned at the time. Not as concerned as Sato was. Sato did that for sure. Let me see Choji for a minute. I thought he had a kid. I don't see any. Hold on. I thought Choji had a kid. So Choji didn't? Interesting. Okay. So there's just Ela. Okay, so they're in the right house. They have a room for Ela if she wanted to come home or if one of the grandchildren wanted to come by and come home. And this is one of the things that we're looking at. Hi, hello. And so that's kind of what we're doing. We have some couple bubbles, which are the declared Minecolonies families that are on their as part of the mod. And so we were just trying to make some of the couples a little bit more comfortable. One couple that we wanted to do is an undeclared couple, Adamanta and Keanu. Whenever they're given a chance to be together, they will be together. So during the celebration of the mobs, which was Halloween, they actually, when Adamanta was off and Keanu was off, they shared the house that they had raised Micah in. And that house is at the very top of the mountain on this side. And it was interesting that after all this time, because she's a druid, and she got him to move back into shared housing, in other words, apartments, because she thought that maybe he would get a real family since she was a druid. But Keanu wasn't interested in anyone else. He's only interested in her. And their love of this mountain is pretty much what joins them together. This is a level 4 cliff style. I'm looking. Let me see what's wrong with Keanu. Keanu needs something, and I'm going to have to go and check on it. But he is sleeping in the tower, which is where he loved to sleep before Adamanta. And then when he and Adamanta were together during the holiday, they slept in this room. And there used to be a double bed right here. But something's going on, and the last time that I came and looked at them, the double bed wasn't working for them. So we are giving them a separate Byzantine bedroom. That way we can put in a king size bed as soon as he's done building it. And that bed will be for the two of them. I'm actually going to assign Keanu to live in this. This used to be the bedroom, this area here, and we can have it be a living room area. There is no kitchen in this house. They have the beautiful fireplace. And let's come up here. Now granted, they don't really eat at home. And so most of these houses are made for the fact that they're going to go out to eat and things like that. But look at this here. Look at the dining room. It's sitting right here. This was meant for them to be able to eat right in this spot right here. I like that a lot. Ooh. And then down in this one, there was a long table right here. And what we can do is make this front part a kitchen. And I think that's what I want to do with it. And then have the living room here. We can have them eat right in this section right here, and I think I will like that. We're going to take up the carpet for right now until we decide on some things. This is done. He's just working on this Byzantine piece, which is here. So we can do anything we want right in this spot right here. So what we can do is on both sides of the front door, we can put in closets, and that'll be the beginning. However, see all this stuff I have on me? I'm going to take it somewhere. I'm going to take it down to the Wide River warehouse. I could put it in a stash, and if I was going to do that, that stash would actually be at the saloon. So if we wanted, we could check the stash and see how it's working. I think I'll do that. It seems like the couriers are working. If we go to the saloon, we would be able to go to sleep. And if we do that in the morning, we can check the crafters for some of the things that are still missing. We need magenta beds for that build, and so we'll check on that and make sure that Logan can make magenta and that Justice can do the mattresses, and of course Autumn or Julie would do the actual beds, create the beds. But right now we're going to come over to the stash right here, and we're going to get rid of these things that we have on us. And this I just made, so I'm going to put this back in my storage. Then let's look at the B. Yeah, see, we have these shoes. We have these fishing rods. I think that bow needs to go back. We'll sell that. Curse of Vanishing. How many of these are okay? This is okay. This one's not. So let's come here. Do I have it handy? I do not. Curse of Vanishing. Let's just put it here for a second. Zaf. Yasu, Zaf. Yasu. How are you? And let's take this one. And so what my people do with weapons that we collect, so the weapons are coming from the fisher. The fisher actually collects weapons that have been lost at sea, in sea battles on ships, and so those weapons are collected and are given to Tana as a part of the agreement for the fact that they have an ambassador who makes sure that they have a treaty with the mobs, with the king of the skeletons, with the pirates, with the barbarians, with all the different types of barbarians that Minecolonies has. You are okay? Idaxi. I am too. I'm good. I'm very good. And so those kinds of things are things that so we take the weapons and we essentially have something equivalent to Raiders of the Lost Ark at the very end of the movie when they're asking about the Ark. They're asking the government, about the Ark because they think it should be studied, and the government is saying someone's studying it, but in actuality they have it packed in a box and put it in a huge warehouse with stuff like it would never be found. And so that is kind of, how many of these do we have? There's a Mending Unbreaking that does not have Luck of the Sea on it. Why don't we do that? And this is Mending Unbreaking, and Unbreaking Lure. Why don't we add these two together? I know it, but we'll do that. So we've got those two. And now they just need a new fishing rod to be added to them. This bow is an infinity, and it needs to be repaired. So I think I'm going to hold on to these 3 for a minute. I do have stuff here, but I don't think I have anything to repair fishing rods. I forget whether it needs string or stick for both of those. And if it does, then I'll have to check and see. In the meantime, right here, let's combine this shoe, because I think this shoe is not going to read, but this shoe will. And we will get rid of these. We are going to recycle these shoes. And here they are. And let's begin. Recycle that. Recycle. And recycle. And then let's take all, let me see how many pieces of leather. We have 15 here, so let me see. Ooh, we have sticks. Let's see if sticks will repair it. Wait, we need to go here and make leather. How many can we make? And there it is. We can make 11 leather. So this is partially where we're getting most of our leather from. I would say 99% of our leather is recovered shoes from the fishermen. And we're going to put this leather back because we don't have enough. Let's look at this. Like I said, I'm not sure what repairs these. Nope, it is string. Okay, so we definitely need string. String is something we can get from the warehouse. So we will do that on the way. This is Robert's place. Robert is back to work. He is composting Pam's soybeans. That is on the list right now for him to compost. And that's what's going on. And let's see. There's someone going in to be cared for by Melanie. Melanie is the doctor at the clinic. This is the clinic. This is an Incan clinic. I'm going to change out the Halloween for some flowers. Flower? Let's see if we can find it just under flower. I'm looking for a pretty vase. This one's good. Let's use this one instead. So we're going to bring flowers back to right there. Oh, that's perfect. It has a poppy in it too, so that's good. Remember, we're in this area where they restrict flower growth because they don't want the poppy fields to be contaminated. So let's take, where did I get, oh, I know where I got the sticks from. Let's go to down here for a minute. So we still have a little bit of a problem with ladders, and I'm not sure what it is yet. Not sure what's happening. It seemed for a while like they were working, but I don't know. Let's recall her, just in case she... Oh! Autumn's not here! Let's have Autumn come back to work. There we go. So now let's recall her. Recall her, and there she is. Hi, Autumn. And let's look here at, look at her. Look at her getting right down to it. She just made something. She did indeed. Let me see if custom, if there's something custom. Here's one. Brown bricks and dark oak planks. Let's teach her this. Let's look here. The frame sea lantern. She might be able to make it. I have a feeling that's Chloe. It says she did. They have dark oak planks, so that might be what's making it possible for her to make them. And they're gone. Okay, so Autumn is going to make those pieces. The materials will be brought to her. Let's go up to Annie for a minute on our way to the other crafters for a second. Let me look here. These are custom recipes, and there is brown brick extra. So now here Let's teach brown brick. I don't have JEI. I don't have JEI. Brown. No, let's get a crafting table. AFT. I know I have one on me, but I want to use this for a moment. I'm just going to set it right in this corner for a second, because I'm going to have to come and do some others. Okay, from this book.
Enough work for today.
That looks like brick extra right there. It is. Yay. OWN, brown brick extra. And that's it. So we just need clay and brown dye and brick extras. She knows how to make already. Brick extras. It's okay. Brick extra. Just a regular brick extra. I don't see. Excuse me. Orange, red, brick. And there it is. Okay, so let me make sure that she can do brick extra. Let's get teaching materials, BRICK. Let's get a brick. Here's one. Let's get dye, DYE. Let's get brown, just in case Logan doesn't know how to make it. Zaf, you can hear me. Oh, the music is up too high. The music is up too high. Hold on a second. We're going to have to bring the music down a little bit so that we're not competing for the same space, right? Is that better, Zaf? So I have these pieces. So we don't need that right now. Let's come over here. Let's go to crafting, teach, and let's teach this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And there is a brick extra. Let's take these two away and teach that. Okay, she just made something. And then let's go upstairs, and we might as well take these stairs right here. Let's go up here to Logan, and we'll get Logan to make the brown brick extras. So we'll come in here. This is Logan right here, our dye shop owner. And let's come here. And let's look at the recipes for a second. That's terracotta, glass, and there's bricks. That looks like brown, but it's orange. I don't think we have brown yet. Let's just teach it. Oh wait, hold on, let's go back and let's look at the recipe for a second. Custom crafting recipes, let's come down. I think the dye and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, teach recipe. The dye in the center. There it is. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I hope. Okay. Hi. Zaf, can you hear me better now? And let's come here. So we're done with that. And those were just teaching tools. We'll let these go. I want to come down. Does he have any wool? He does. Look at the wool he's got. let's do something here. Does he have a crafting table down? He might have one upstairs. Let me see if he does. If he doesn't, I'll put one down. Oh, no, look at this. This is where he's doing stuff upstairs. Oh, there it is. There it is. So let's see if we can get some string. How do you get string? Can you get string? I thought you could. That is not breaking down into string. I was pretty sure that wool did. Let's look for string and see what it says. Ready? String. C-R-I-N-G. String. T-R-I-N-G. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, you can hear. Just thought microphone is not echo. You're not sure. Oh, maybe distant. Nah. It probably was. I just shifted a little bit. And maybe that'll make it sound closer. And thank you, Afkaristo Sas. I appreciate that. It's terrible to go back to some of my older ones and to hear that the music's too loud or that I just can't be heard, and I'm really sorry about those. Do you see the string is not on here? Where does string come from? I could have sworn that string was made. Let me see how you make a let's make a bow. Okay, and it's showing string. So it showed string over there, but it's not showing string in the book. S-T-R-I-N-G. Now that is weird. Okay, sorry about that. No, it wasn't your ears, and I'm glad you corrected me. Thank you very much. I don't even know what to do when this kind of thing happens. Tell me why string is not there. Isn't that weird? Sorry about that. I had something in my eye. All right, let's just go ahead and put this wool back. This is definitely wool. Definitely wool. It's just plain wool. Unless you can only do one at a time, maybe. Let me see. That maybe I was putting too much there. Or do you have to? So we recognize those. Will it do this? And what is that? It's a sheet. What? I don't even know whose that is. And there's, you can see, there's a curtain. I don't get it. All right, so we don't have any string. I'm gonna have to go to the warehouse and find it. So let's put this away. Those are his dies. And let's come down. Do I want to hold on to that? Technically, no, I don't. Okay, let's come down. I'm going to go back down to the warehouse and look for string and see where we can find it from. And then we'll check on all the things that the builders are doing. This is what this maintenance or keeping an eye on materials. It takes time. It takes time. It definitely does. So we'll come down here. This is the saloon right here, but we're going to go down. This is the warehouse office right there. Oh, and it's raining on the lush. Let me look at the time for a minute because I think I definitely, what happened to the clock? Do I keep making the clock go away? I do. What do I keep doing with it? That is freaky. Okay, let's come here and let's get a clock. That is so strange. See how little time I have? So I need to come in, go up, and look for string. You saw a movie, you didn't understand the end or the last minute anyway? Ooh, tell me about it. What movie? What's the title of the movie? The name of the movie? And let's come here and let's look for string. We have some, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, we definitely have string. We just need to find it. It's not on this level or the upper level. Let's look down here. It's not. Ah! Is it here? There it is. Okay. So we have string here. I don't know how. So the way I explain what's going on with all these netherite pieces is gambling. That Ember and Pierce own the saloon, and they are gamblers. And these things, these netherite shovels, are from them gambling. I don't know how I could possibly have that many. It is very difficult to get that kind of material. See these poison things here? I'm going to take them to Robert so he can process them since I'm standing right here. I don't know what to do about these, that there's so many. I could just leave them and let them be given to the people. But look at the wealth involved. Look at how much that is. That is wild. But wealthy travelers apparently come here. Uh-oh, we have to go home and go to sleep. Hurry, do we have time? Oh, do we have time? Run, 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 run. Let's run up to the saloon. I have a suite here. We're gonna see if we can make it in time to go to sleep. Yes. Okay. The title? Yes. What's the title? A Different Man. Ooh. Is it in English? Have you heard of this movie? It's Zaf watched this movie. It's called A Different Man. Vincentius hasn't heard from it either. Ooh. So is it scary or is it like a science fiction kind of thing? What would you say? And good morning, everyone. Scary science fiction? Who is that doing that? That's one of the couriers. Why aren't you using... Okay. I'm not. They're just going to have to boat. Some like swimming. We're just going to have them boat across. In certain areas, they would be using a boat. It's new. It's a drama. Oh, A Different Man. We'll have to check it out. Now I'm intrigued. But you didn't understand the end? Okay. I want to find out about it. Nope, we don't need any of these. Let's come down here first. Jaslyn, what are you doing here? Were you looking for Robert? I wonder if Jaslyn was looking for Robert. Robert, are you back to work? Yes, you are. Okay. Where are you? Let's recall him for a second. What's going on with you?
If you say so.
Yeah, I do. You're hungry. Where are you going to eat that you're not getting any food? Lexi, are you out of food? Oh, she's got a crowd. That usually means yes. Let's see how much she has. She has nothing. They are not going to eat. They're not going to eat fish sandwiches. They're just not. She doesn't have anything. Let's see if we can find something right quick at one of the... Remember that Simeon is still giving restaurant owners a rest. So Simeon's not there. So Nova is the only cook who is making food for the restaurants right now, which means she has double the amount of restaurants because Simeon is not in his cookery. What he's actually doing is giving restaurant owners a rest from their restaurants right now. So let me see what Nova has here. She's got food. Is she making any? Let's look here and see. She's got plenty of stuff.
What is it?
You tell me. And she only has 5 and 1 and 3. Those almost look like her food. That doesn't look like food that she... What's up here? Aha! So Nova's doing it too. Nova's pulling these gold blocks. We're going to have to put them in the bank. She's pulling a ton of gold blocks out. I'll come back. She actually does have food. So I'll come back in just a minute. Let's take these blocks to the warehouse, to the bank, not to the warehouse. We're actually going to take them to the bank and give them to Volmer. Volmer's actually going to put them in this safe right here. This is one of the bank safes. This is the bank safe. It's not safe to deposit boxes. It's not that. So, whoop, did we make it? Yes. Okay, so that's one thing. Where were we headed when we got interrupted? Nova. Nova actually has food, and we're going to get some right now. We're going to get some. So let's take these. Let's take this. And anything else? No, she's got milk for butter. It's not a lot, but she does have some. And does she not have enough butter? Let me look for butter for a second. That's probably it, that she doesn't have enough for butter.
Hi.
I'm going to take these others away too. And then we'll go back and we'll get Lexi to have some food. And then we'll continue trying to get those bows and things done right quick. What were we going to do? You know, it never fails. It literally never fails that if I say, oh, I'm going to work on interiors or something, and then I end up working on things that people need. And so forget the movie. You think you'll think of it again? Why do I need to forget it? I haven't seen it. And I would like, since it's not a scary movie, I'd like to find out. I'd like Vincentius to find it for us so we can watch it. And thank you. I definitely want to watch the movie now that you've brought it up. We have started rewatching Ted Lasso, which we do every once in a while. We watched Wednesday for Halloween, and we love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. And so the TV series, made off of Addams Family's daughter, Wednesday. And so where am I going? I'm going to Lexi. Yes, I am. I'm going to go to Lexi and we'll see. And then we're going to have to set some thing for the dairy. Greta does have a dairy now. Is social has 2 scare scenes. It has 2 scare scenes, but it's a drama, you're saying. Let's come down here to here. Otherwise we don't have Robert. I mean, I watched Wednesday. I actually did watch Wednesday, and it was fun actually watching. Let's give her this here, and let's give her these. We'll give her both of those, and she can feed the people who are there. There we go. And then we'll give this stuff to Robert so that he will put it. These blowfish also. Let's give him the blowfish. Let's put this here. And let's get the blowfish to be right here so he can put those in the compost. And then up here, let's come up here and let's look at this. So now we have string. This is unbreaking lure. And we can't, we need an actual, yeah. Thank you guys. I totally forgot. We need an actual bow. So let's make a bow. Oops, sorry. B-O-W. So let's make a bow so we can repair that. And then let's make fishing rods. Now there's probably some in the warehouse. We're just going to make 2 right now. There's 1 and there's 2, just to repair these 2, and then we'll put them in the piece. Now the bow is going to go back to there's that infinity. It's actually going to go back to Tana for my people, but the fishing rods are actually going to go to Davis and Benedict, and so we'll put them in the house. So there's all the stuff that we have, and we'll take it and put it in the stash. I suppose we could put some sticks and stuff here if we wanted, but it's just as easy to get it from the warehouse when we need. So let's continue. We just saw Melanie closing up the hospital, and we've got Alexia is in a streetcar. That's not one of our people. That's interesting. Let's come here. That's Pierce closing up the kitchen for the tavern. And we're coming over to the stash box. Ta-da! It worked! Yay! Put the string away, put the leather away, and keep one of these and put the rest of these away. And the stick is really there, so I'll do that. And the bow is mine, so I'm going to keep it to be returned to my people. We didn't here do this, that this armor belongs to Oba, and we can do one of two things. We can do what they did in Prasino and recycle it. Teenagers can see Wednesday, nothing complicated. You haven't seen it, have you? You haven't seen the series, have you? So yeah, I think you would like it, actually. I think you would actually like it. I think you would. Vincentius likes it. And let me see here. Remember this series, what was it called? The vampire, what was it called? What was the series with the vampire hunter who was in high school?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Do you remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Did you like that series? Because Wednesday is kind of like that, except she's in a school. She ends up in a school of monsters, essentially, and so there is a little bit more. You saw Addams Family, the '90s movie. Yeah, that was fun. That was beautiful. It's just a gorgeous movie. All right, so we have some things done. Let me look here. This belongs to Louise, and we can go up, but I'm not doing that right now. When I was in here, I saw this. Let's take these. These are Oba's pieces. And we are not going to give them to someone else. They're not going to be repaired. They're actually going to be smelted down. And like in the really olden days, when their armor was buried with them or set aflame with them, it's going to be something like that. And so that's what we're going to do with Oba's pieces. And so I'm going to head back over to Robert for a minute. I'm going to get rid of these. You know the title, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was good. Also for teenagers, that's what, okay. All right. I think you would like Wednesday. If you like the movie, I think you would like it. I think you would like Wednesday. Don't underestimate what's made for teenagers. Harry Potter is supposed to be for kids. And that didn't stop a lot of people from liking it. Harry Potter, the movies. And let's come here and let's do this. Let's see what we can recycle of her clothing. This is Oba's clothing and Oba's armor. And we'll come in and recycle the clothing back and recycle the nether back. So those are all her pieces. So now the only thing I have are my pieces, my trident, and pieces like that. You go more bizarre? I don't know. I think you'd be surprised with Wednesday. I think you would. I think you would like it. And the redstone torches, yeah, we'll just leave that. Okay, so let's come here and let's take all of this and see how many more skins we can make, leathers we can make by putting this here. And that is going to let us make 2. Yay! And how many netherite nuggets do we have? We have enough for 2 of these. And diamond shards, how many do we have? And we have enough diamond shards for 3 diamonds, so that's good. They like more because of the books. They have more details than the movie series. I see. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense. I admit that. That is very sensible. It is indeed. Okay, so we're going to put those there, but here we don't have enough of those or those. And the leather is going to go back to the stash. And now we're going to look at what everyone's working on. But it was good with Harry Potter. Did you see Harry Potter? Did you see it? You go with it? So you did. Let's come up. No, this isn't where I wanted to go. Let's go back up the stairs here and to the stash box. And we'll put these in. Let's put the rest of the leather. Look how much leather we got out of that. That's perfect. Okay. It was good. Oh, you liked Harry Potter. Well, that's what I think. Because of the Addams Family movie, I think you'll actually like Wednesday because of the movie, the Addams Family movie, which was lovely. Let's go to sleep and let's look and see. Lila finished the sugar farm, and let's look and see. Peyton finished the library, and he's now done with that library. Carly finished the chicken farmer. Yay, and she should start working on, ooh, and Athena finished. Let's go to the wide river. A whole bunch of stuff was done there. Let's go there. We'll go to the wide river. Unfortunately, Vincentius is gaming, I think, right now. He's taking some time to be, he's taking a break from work and gaming. And so I don't think I can interrupt him, but he's not a part of our conversation right now. And let me see, let's go here. And because he's watched it with me, he hasn't watched it, he hasn't wanted to watch it as often as I did. We've seen it 3 times. We watched it the first time, and then we watched it over immediately after we finished the series, because it was just one of those things where we just wanted to enjoy it again, and it was really fun. Let me look here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a level 5. No, it's not. Excellent. Let's get here. It was only a 3. We're going to have Athena upgrade this. And let me look here. That was calliope, I think. Wait, is this closed now? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Did she close the... Oh, there's no way through anymore. Ooh, well, it's a good thing that we did put this here, because you can't get through from here anymore. See, this door is completely closed, and I think we're just going to close up the wall right on that part there. Wow, that is curious. And what have we here? Ah, yes, until this is finished, we have this Incan piece that is behind the mountain right there. See, you can see it partially on that side. When this is done, we'll bring the mountain back around this piece right here, because we don't actually need that to be open. So Athena is going to work on that. Carly, let's see what Carly was working on down here. We need to put some fun stuff in this area. There's still room for a whole nother building of some sort right here, and we'll see. And then, is this still doing something? Are they still coming to here? Because if they are, I'm going to pull this over. I'll pull one or the other over. But I think it's fine. I think nobody's trying to go that way. Now this morning we couldn't get, and they're both stuck again. So she's stuck on these on this ladder. So I'm going to recall her to here. Oops, I did, but let me see what happened there. I'm going to recall her. That's a Keno. There she is. Yay, she's not stuck anymore. Okay. And then let's recall him, and let's see if, and that is definitely Adeline coming to visit. Did you see that just then? A Keno just went down. Yeah, we put a screen around her bed up here. Adeline, I'm going to get you out of here. Let me see if Blair will go down. Let's come to settings. No, right here. She is assigned. Good. And where did she just go? Why did you go there? Eek. Let's do something. Let's put this up here so that she can't do that again. Let's get something here. What am I thinking of? Counter. Let's get one of the counters. We could get dark oak. What's this made out of? Here, it's made out of spruce. And is that oak? Nope, that's all spruce. Okay, let's get a counter. Let's get one that has drawers. Down here. There's ones. There's a double counter, double drawer, or a cabinet. Let's do the stripped spruce of these. So this is stripped spruce, and there's a cupboard. And let's put it underneath this, since I'm bringing that up so she won't get on it. I don't know why she did that. And now let's go upstairs and let's call Adeline to her shop. Adeline is a forester, and she should be working over here. So we're going to jump across here and come up. And what is this? This is a level 4, and Carly is upgrading this. So let's recall Adeline. There she is. And she should now go upstairs to her place. I slammed that in her face. Sorry. And let's come here. And let's look at Santos.
Fine afternoon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What are you doing? You're waiting for a delivery. You're collecting eggs. And you are not on pause? No, so we're still collecting eggs right now. And let's come here. We're going to come up here. And when Carly is done with the forester, she's going to work on this. So let's have Carly upgrade this afterwards. You'll be back? Okay. Okay. And so that's Thalen. It's Thalen's balloon. So that is what she is going to work on. Do I want these up here? I guess I don't mind those. I have to be careful. I don't want him to walk by me and end up, are you having trouble? Okay. End up hitting him by accident. He will attack me if I accidentally hit him, or one of the couriers for that matter. Can I see this right here? Can I combine that and that right there? I don't think that they're going to go through these, but I'm going to take them off. Wait, I can't. Grrr, she's building. I can't do anything with those. Hold on. All right, so let's go back to what we were supposed to be looking at. So we looked at Carly and we know what she's working on. We looked at Athena because Athena is working on that down here. And we can actually take this little walkway here and go down the way they do to Athena, who is right here, who's complaining about what?
Right away.
What do you need? Orange terracotta. Okay, so that's something she is still waiting for. And we were just up there. Why don't we just go back up for a minute? I'm going back up right here because this is where Calliope is, and Calliope is capable. Can I have a piece of dirt, please? D-I-R-T. This is dirt. We could do root or coarse. I think I'd like to do rooted dirt here. See that right there?
What a great colony to be a part of.
And there we are. Okay. Do I have another one? Okay. All right, so let's come here. Let's put this away. Let's go to Calliope and see what she is showing for customs and see if we have some things for her to build. Teach recipe, and sure enough, there it is, what she's waiting for. So we taught that, and let's select this. And what is this? Brown brick extra. Let's teach that one, and those are gone, and Calliope is going to make them. So we'll do that, and hopefully, hello, hi. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. Sorry about the music probably wasn't too high. I need to move this over for a second. I'm listening to 2. I'll just bring it to here. Okay. So it's just a little bit behind me, and let's see how that works. All right, if it gets too loud, I'll turn it down, and this morning on Twitch, we started working on Isabel and Sato's house. This is Ramblin' Man. This is Minecraft, or I think it's Mine Warcraft. Yes, it's Mine Warcraft. And we put in, it's nighttime, we put in a brand new floor in here. We put in a carpet in this living area right here. And then down here, we were looking at the ceiling, because of course now that we have flooring, and I think since we are in the desert, the clay is cool, the stone is cool, we could go ahead and stone this whole area here. So far they have brown. Upstairs, this is greens. That's actually green. We have yellows and greens in this area. And up here we have green on the top. I've got the zoomies. We have in the loft area right there. So they had a boy who unfortunately was lost to them, but they have a boy and two girls. So the two girls were sleeping in this room down here, and Rome was sleeping upstairs. And their third child, Adeline, was raised before they got together. They were in this house, so Adeline was already grown. And I want to do something interesting. We could make the flooring do it. So upstairs, they're using this. This is Dawn of Time, I think, is what the, let's see if I can find it. Yes, Dawn of Time. Dawn of Time's flooring is actually, they really have some really beautiful flooring. The wheat thatch is gorgeous. The rammed dirt might be interesting. The bamboo thatch, or we could actually make some kind of wood, but I was thinking that those might be curious. Let me see what kind of carpet this makes. It might be too bright. This. Why don't we make a piece right here so we can see what we want to do? What kind of carpet we want to put here? That carpet is interesting. I think I like it better as the warped from here. Let me see. This warped. Let me see what it looks like in comparison. That better as a rug. It is pretty. It would be pretty down here. Let's go with this. So if we go with this, what's the floor, what's the walls going to look like then if we do that? Although I'm tempted. I always do that. Let's try something for a minute. This is Dawn of Times. Boink. That's nice. Isn't that nice? That's a beautiful kind of flooring look. Let's look at this. This is the rammed dirt. Ooh, that looks like sand, or that looks like some kind of tile that you'd have in the kitchen. I actually like that. That would be fun in the kitchen and stuff. We're using this all on this area, and then this in the bedroom here. In the girls' room, since we do actually have a girls' room, we can actually do something fluffy in the girls' room downstairs. And then this is the other one, and that looks good too, doesn't it? I like those as like some sort of carpet or some sort of flooring. And I like that. What do I think? Which one do you like? Which one do you like? It actually goes really well with the chair, doesn't it? It goes well with these things back here. Let's put these in. Let's put this underneath all of this stuff right here. I'm gonna do this. So then what color is the wall going to be with this color on the floor, right? Because look, it's coming right up to that area there. And right here, we're going to have it turn into little girls' rooms, little girl girls' rooms, not girls'. Little girls' rooms. Okay, and from here, that's a good question. Because see, this is wall right here, so we would have to do something about these two wall pieces that are being used there. And I think I want to find something curious. So let's look at terracotta. Let's look at fluffy. WFF. We still have fluffy. And the only thing of fluffies that would work would be this brown. And I think this brown is too dark. However, terracotta, E-R-R-A, the brown in terracotta might actually be okay. Let's see what it looks like. It does make it snuggly. Have to watch this lamp behind there. Make sure. There we go. Did we bring it all the way up? Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's say that we're going to do this color through this part of the house. See that right there? There we are. This one here. This will be interesting. Let's take around this. I think there's glow behind that picture because there's a lot of light in this area. Yep, sure enough. So we don't have to do anything about that. Can we have the brown come all the way up? We actually can. So let's have the brown come here. I don't think it shows on the outside, but if it turns out that it does, then we will put cobblestone over top of it so that it doesn't show on the outside. Now this actually brown will work really fine with pink. So the places where it has to be brown, like there, that'll be fine for making it pink. That will be good. Yep, we're going to make a classic kids room in pink. And the ceiling, now that we know that we're using this color right here, let's do the ceiling in something that will match either this or this right here, plastic. But the plastic, it would be perfect. The plastic would be perfect, but it's not domum. Domum won't make it into panels, and we need something that can panel. So let's look at fluffy again. Nope, won't panel. Terracotta or concrete. We can try the white terracotta and see. I think it's going to be probably the least intrusive. And what's this wall need to be? On this side, the wall is going to be brown. And on the other side, terracotta, the wall is going to be some other color. We'll see which one it's going to be. We could use this, and we'll see how that works, because that'll be fun. And we'll do that. I think I am going to like that. Let's get an architect's cutter. Now we could just make the paper, the wallpaper, go up the ceiling. So we'll see which do we like best. Bonk. Here we go. And let's come here. Let's make this panel first. And then we'll make this panel right here. And then let's make the pink, since we're here right now. Let's make that. And let's see what that's going to look like. So, right. I think this wall is going to have to be brown because of the fact that these two bottom pieces show in the living room. See, these two pieces show here? No. Yes. There we go. So even though there is, what's this? Oh yeah, it is. Here's that, like that. This is always a problem, people. It always is a problem. But in this case, it's not going to be, because this line right here is going to be brown. So there's going to be brown in this room as well as the pink. And this piece has to be here. And then we can put these, see this one right here, 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 and here. So let's do this. And the last piece right there. There we go. Look at what it looks like. Now, do we want this? Let's see if we like this up at the wall so that it looks like this. Oop. Hold on. I just put that there. Okay. We can have this here like this. This, or we could have this. Aha, I see it. We have a problem here, Houston. We are going to have a problem here. Okay, let me take this. Put this here. We are not going to be able to put anything right there. See right there, we won't be able to put anything there. So we're not going to be able to have this. We're going to have a terracotta stair. Terracotta stair piece in brown. Let's see if we can fit that in this spot right here, like that. So come downstairs, there it is. It's part of the room here, and it goes like that. I'm okay with that. I could go ahead and just take this whole part right here across, just to make it look better in that section. And then you can either have brown, which I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning towards having all of this be brown. It makes it very cozy, a cozy basement, doesn't it? It is a basement. And so far, this is working just fine. In the kids' room, we'll see what we do. And then this right here is technically not necessary, this part. I'm going to take that off right there. Yeah, see? Oh, I see. To make it that there's not a space there. But I think that's okay. Let me see what I can do with this lamp. Let's see if there is a better way for the lamp to be. That works better for the lamp being turned that way. I like that. We're definitely not putting anything there. But look what we've got, people. Can we put anything here? We can't. So see this part right here? We can't put anything there either because of the corner right there. So we'll just have to do this. Now this is kind of low in this part right here. Bunky, what do I want to put here? Do I have Tara? Do I have it on me? Of course I do. Hold on. Let's come here. Nope. Let's come here. Let's do this right here and get this. And just in this area where we have this, we'll put that in. And everything else can be, right here we'll have to do the same. And then everything else can be actual tile on the roof, on the ceiling. So here is one room. So if I think I don't like this rug anymore for some reason, let's come here and let's get that. I can see that back there. This is gonna bug me. I think that. Do I want to? Do I want to? I see. We're going to have this part be made out of this. I can't do anything there. I have to be able to line that. And if we wanted to right now, we can either decide if we want to put the pink up there. So see, can I put anything there? Nah. What is this? See this right here? What's that? What's that? Oh, good. Okay. Because I can't do anything with that. So I need to do that. Let me go upstairs and see if I see that somewhere. I don't think so. I think it was underneath these pieces probably. Right. Oh, or underneath this. Maybe underneath that. Okay. Can I do this? Nope. See that right there? That one. So let's bring this around because we won't be able to put any ceiling on like this in those places where the corners don't meet properly. So there we go. And there we go. And now, let's see if we can get some actually pretty pink walls. We're going to put a pattern on the, and we'll see if we can have some pink flooring. Let's hold on to some things. These are in the room. These are in the room. This is not in the room. Let's leave that for a minute. Let's do pink. We have glazed terracotta. rarely get a chance to use this pattern. And then we have this. We could use it as wallpaper. This with maybe this on the floor. Now that's a curious thing. Let's see what happens if we do this. So on the wall, you would have this. This is interesting. I haven't used this as wallpaper yet. And then, but that works really nice, doesn't it? This is Cluttered's wallpaper, actually. And right here, let's see how far we need to go. There we go. Nope. And that takes care of the room. Oh, that's nice. Oh, let's see what happens if we put this down. This might be too much. So let's see what it looks like if we put this down with that wall. Remember, it's a kid's room. Ooh, I like the idea of this being a carpet. That's actually kind of neat, just being a carpet right there. And then we'd have to put some kind of pretty wood or something down there. Let me see if I can find some, let's look at woods for a minute. Plank or plank, P-L-A-N-K. There is cherry, and there is mangrove. Let me see what the cherry looks like. If we had the cherry be right here. Oops, that went here. Yeah. If we had the cherry be here like this, is it too much? Too much going on in here. There is. Why don't we do this instead? Why don't we make this a floor also? A portion of this be a floor in here too. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Question is, which floor? I really, really wish. I'm just so sorry that these floorings don't work. It's just a thing. It would be, I love Chroma Hills, and it is one of the flaws of Chroma Hills, but everyone has their flaws. They absolutely do. Did I just see something pink? What's that? What is that? Whose is that? Building blocks? What does that look like? I don't know. I don't like it. Or flooring. All right. We've got this. We've got this upstairs. We can look at Dawn of Time and see if maybe there's something that we want to use instead of this, because now that we've got this here, do we want to do something different? So let's come to Dawn of Time for a second. Dawn of Time, and I come back to them because they have all these different pieces here. So there's the rammed dirt again. Let's look. These are gravels, raked gravel, bamboo thatch. Didn't we look at this before, these two? I thought we did. Hold on. Let me look. Yeah. So that is the rammed dirt right there. And then this is what we're using in here. I'm just going to put it back for now until I figure something else out. But in here, I wanted to do something different, something more neutral. And that makes me want to take this part right here, this part around here, and this here, and this on this part. So the rug is right there. It's the rug right in this spot right here. And the wood on the floor, I was hoping there was something. So that is that one. This one here, oh, waxed planks. We'll look at that. That might work, although it's an orange as opposed to pink. And that's the thing. Let's come here, the French, and they just have stone and roofing slates. And let's come here. That's acacia. That's definitely acacia. And this is birch. Let me see if these work differently than they do in the regular mod. Is that everything? Let's look at this. And that's that. Let's look here. And that's all we have. And down here we have stones. Okay, let's look and see this. This is probably the only thing that's going to go with these colors, isn't it? Is this right here? I think maybe so. I think so. Making what I'm using as the carpet, the rug. I'm putting the wood on the sides like this. All right, and this here, what's this? In this room where they are, why don't we go ahead and put an actual bookcase in here? Books. What's the furniture? It is spruce as it can be. So let's come here to books. Let's get a spruce top. Spruce. We can get this stripped spruce bookcase. And where's the one where the strip is the other way? Is this one here. We'll see which one we like the best. This is the stripped right here. Blending in pretty nicely. Or we can have this right here. Let's do this. Let's take that piece out. And now we have it look like that. And that actually matches the rest of the things that are in the room. Except do we want, let's do this pink. Nope, got the wrong piece. Let's do this facing this way. Yes, absolutely. Definitely want that facing that way. So the books are right here on this side. Is that birch? What is this made out of? This is a spruce dining bench. Okay, it's fine. And I think that these are done for now. Do we want to make this pink? Let's get a dye. Let's see what happens if this is pink for a second.
Another day of work finished. My goodness.
Yeah. Let me stretch for a second. I'm going to stretch and let me look at the time. Oh, it's time to go over to Prasino. That took us the whole time. It actually did. Let's make that pink. Oh, that looks good. It turned into kind of a darker pink, and I like it. We could make the lamp pink as the final gesture here. Lamp, L-A-M-P. So this morning we were talking about the fact that when Macaw changed the furniture and gave them legs, see the furniture has legs, it caused a lot of the lamps not to work. Oops. Is that pink? No, it is not. Lamp. Pink. That's magenta. There it is. Okay. And so luckily Valhelsia's lamps still have their bottom to them, but we lost the bottom on this lamp, and I don't necessarily like it. So when I come back, I'm going to have to change that out. And that's how I ended the last one, saying I'm going to have to change that out. But there we go. There is the downstairs. This is the kitchen. Upstairs, we could make this table bigger here, but since it's only the two of them right now, we have the table there like that. There's carpet up here. This is the kitchen in here. You can see there's cabinets, there's sink. The stove is old-fashioned, and there's chests and drawers, and this is Isabel. And hold on a second. Why don't I, just a minute, I'm getting to the point where I need to do something for my throat. Let me take these and put them up. Let's come here. Let me take these and put this stuff down. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to cough. Okay, I just needed to get something for my throat right a minute. And let's go to here. Let's go to here. Let's bring this down, and let's bring one of these down for later. And we are done here. This was actually quite fun down here. Let's come down. Let's look. And yeah, I actually like this, so I'm just going to, just for a second, take a picture there, and then let's go. Save and quit to title. We're going to Prasino, and we're going to see what's going on. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Zaf. And let me see. Let me see if I have some indication. Let me come here to, let's see if I can see on Discord if I have any indication of anything. Here we go. And while we're waiting for Prasino to come up, let's look and see what we can see here. Yep. No, I do not. All right. So, hi, Zaf. So I haven't heard from Mr. Villager, but it probably means that he's busy with the things that young men are busy with of his age, and so we'll check on that. Let's come here, And, oh, okay. We were here because we were talking about trying to fix some things. So, Susanna and Valerie were living here, but, uh-oh, what was that? There we go. But they were not necessarily comfortable here anymore, and there it is again. That's what happens. So I have to keep monitoring it so that when it goes up a little bit, I have to bring the music down. Yeah, okay. So let's come back for a second. So yeah, so no one's here right now in this balloon. We'll just use this as guest housing. Or what will happen with this, there he is. I was just wondering where you were. I actually were. Oi, Mr. Villager. How are you? Is this Piers? Yes. Is this anything? No. Let's take this piece here. And we're gonna make this housing for kids. Let's put in some beds that can actually be slept in. Let's use the mangrove, and let's be careful when we do this. Let's remove. Nope. I'm going to use the birch beds in here. Birch. There they are. Let's use these to match the furniture. We're going to put the birch beds in and they show up better. So this is one bedroom. There's a bed there. And then in here, we're only going to have one of the beds in here. And we already have it matching the floor. But I think I'm going to have it match the furniture. So let's get a spruce bed and put there. You're good? To the bam. Good, good, good. My day is good. Things have been going well. Thank you for asking. Let's look at this. This is probably going to look better right there. And since we have this space over here, why don't we put a chair or a dresser? Let's just put a chair here or a bench here because we're not going to have the other bed. So this is going to be when we have singles, they're going to share the house like that. And I think I'm going to like it better than some of the other things right now. So we can put the bench right here, or right there, or right here in that corner. That way it looks like that. And I'm good with that. So that's what we're going to do with this. And then for the other ones, so we have another one right there. And we're doing the same with this. That this is going to be where singles are going to live because of the housing change, because of the change. And maybe it's just that the balloon, because balloons move. Yeah, this is very nice. We've got a little carpet there. But I think I'm going to have the carpet be on the other side of the bed. Be right here like that. And we'll have that. Oops. Can it be out? Can it be under the bed too? Let me see. Wool. I just made that go away. That was bright yellow. let's make these go away. Let's get carpet, RP, because I just made that go away. Put that piece there. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Oh, it's slab. Okay. That would mean that we would have to make it not show. And let me see what I want to do here before someone comes. Wool. There is wool slab. So remember what we used to do with the other houses. We'll have to do that with this. In order to get that under the bed, I have to go 1, 2, and can I lean over the side? Yes. Like when you're in the nether and you're trying to make a bridge across lava. We'll have to do it like that. And there we are. Now, let's go out and let's see how we can cover that on the outside. This is dark oak. So we'll come down and look. What's going on? Yeah, I'm modifying some of the places that we have because of a problem. Nope. I need this because of a problem with housing, with the way the people are being housed. And so, uh-oh. Are we not going to be able to put anything there? Panel. Let's get a panel piece. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm having fun changing the housing because I have a couple couples who aren't living together, even though they are declared. They're declared couples. They're not sharing a life together. So that's what I'm trying to do something about. Let's get a architect. Let's do this. And we will put this right here. Let's have this be here, and let's get that and put that here. So I should be able to do that. So with these balloons, what I've decided to do is to just go ahead and have them be leave it to the yeah, you know me. This is a half a slab here in this part. I'd have to bring this whole thing down. This is a full block right here. I'd have to have these come all the way down like this and then cover them differently because I can't get that to work any other way. So let me take these stair pieces. See, that's a stair there, and yeah, see, I can't even put anything in there. Let me put this here, and let's see if I can get this to work. Let me put this here. Oops. I have to put it right. Is that dark oak? It is. I have to get all the correct pieces. Let's put this here, and let's put this up. And this yellow, let's put this up for a second. so that I can see what I'm doing. This is dark, so we can put that on that side, on this side right here, and we don't need that one, but we do need this one. And right here we need spruce pieces right here, and then we can put this right on here, and that will make it not look so. What's happening? Oh, it changed. Okay, that's what happened. Dun, 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 dun. So see, it didn't really add too much. It does come down a little bit there, but we could claim that that had something to do with the plumbing or storage or something like that, and I'm good with that. It doesn't show so much when you're looking at it from here, for example, and that's good. So we moved singles into this apartment building, and let's not be holding this, and let's have all of these pieces go back up because they're here. And so we have in this room, that is Amicia. The doctor is living here, and in this room we have Coraline, and I thought there was a third person here who isn't getting home to come to bed. And let me see, stop, firefighters. It is Clements. Clements is not getting home. Amicia and Coraline are here, but Clements is not. And it doesn't make any sense. Clements is right down the street. So let me see why she's not getting here. Right here, that's the restaurant right there. So why isn't she coming home? Hold on. This is Charlie and Cade, and nobody's here because they're not getting home because there's something wrong and they can't figure this out. So see them? That's them right here. That should be both Charlie and Lorelai. So Charlie is not finding a way up. That's Case. He's not finding a way up. I might as well just let them sleep here for the night because they're not finding a way up. So we'll just have them sleep here. Manage and put Case here and Charlie here. And no, it is not the beds. And let me see, to match the orange. Okay. They're not going to change because I didn't do it before the night. Ah! Okay. All right. So there goes Charlie. Where's Case? This is Case coming around right now and coming up the ladder, coming in the door, going into the room, and sure enough. All right. They want to sleep here in this room. Oh, how stupid I've been. Oh my gosh. I've been so stupid. That's the only word for it. Oh my gosh. Let me see if this works. Let's pull this out. Let's pull these two beds out. And let's do a full bed in here. Let's look at beds. We're going to do the lighter wood so that it shows up a little bit better. Why don't we do the bamboo? We're going to do a full bamboo bed across there. And let me see if... Okay, this is really weird. You know what I'm going to think? I'm going to think that they were actually having a fight. I'm going to think that they went to bed. They went to bed. Queen bee, jelly bean. Distracted, yeah. Jelly bean, I just got this idea that I was going to make this a king-size bed in here. And then I go into the other room. Jelly bean, look at this. They're sleeping together. That makes it seem like they were having some kind of argument. That really does. Queen bee. Hello, Queen bee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? You fixed their marriage. I think so. What in the world? They were so happy to get to here. They just went to bed. Okay, let's get some beds in here that they will not sleep on. And those would be these down here. And I think we can just use these brown ones. And then the bamboo they had in between isn't going to work. We'll give them a different bedside table. But for right now, we'll put this one here and this one here. They won't sleep on Fantasy's beds. Reconciliation. You were with me. I could not get them into... I just couldn't get them. So, but it turns out that they were having a disagreement of some sort. Yeah, something. Someone was mad about something. All right, and let's get what color are these? Let's get something. Let's get books. Book. Let's get a bookshelf that we can use here. We could use the narrow one, and that would probably be okay. Let's try the bamboo, and then we'll just do the spruce and see which one looks the best. Bamboo might actually look okay in here. Nah, that's better. All right, so we're gonna give them this. Let's look at candles and DLE. I'm gonna need, why don't we do these flint and steel. Flint and steel. Let's see if candles work on this. If it will work. Will they sit on top? They will not sit on top of the half shelf. Let's hang something from here. Let's hang a light that will go off. Queen Bee is saying mermaids make good marriage counselors. And Jellybean is saying maybe he came home drunk after she cooked a romantic meal. And Zaph is saying an affair happened. And Jellybean is saying, no, he was leaving the toilet seat up and she wasn't using the best coffee in the morning. Oh, ooh, ooh, both of those are pretty, yeah. Let's look at lamps. Let's see if we have some hanging lamps. Paper. We'll have to look at paper. Paper. Jellybean was with me this morning and I could not get them to reconcile. I just couldn't. I couldn't get them to reconcile. Okay, let me see if we can put this lamp. Yes, indeed. So this lamp works here. Sorry. Let's turn it off. It's the bedroom. And then let's put some books in here. She promised to spend the extra $9 for the good coffee. And he promised to put the seat down. I love it. I just love it. That's just so perfect. Let's come here. We're just going to put 2 books here and 3 books there. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts. Let's see. I'm just so happy to see the 2 of them sleeping. Hold on. Books about love, not war. Absolutely. All right, guys. Are you going to have trouble? No? You're just all lovey-dovey this morning? I cannot get over that. All right. Let's see if we can fix 2 other couples that are declared. Valerie, not 2 couples, 1 couple. Valerie and Susanna are declared. So we're going to come back up and see what's going on. These are firefighters who are hanging all around, although that wasn't. That is. That's a firefighter right there. So she's doing something. Let's come up here. I'm going to go back to the other balloon that's up on top and see if I can get them to come back and live there. And if I can't, we'll just turn it into, we'll just continue to have it be Am I too far up to get? No. Let's go this way. Jellybean is saying they totally could afford the better coffee, but she was just used to being frugal. Yeah, I can see that. Sometimes that happens when people get afraid about not having enough, that even after they have enough, they have a tendency to still act like they don't. And that's legit. Okay, so Valerie and, whoop, we went the wrong way. I'm going to just go ahead and use my powers here, and let's come back up here for a minute. And let's have them, now that might be the argument here. The argument might be that Valerie has taken a different job. Yeah. Valerie has taken the job as the chef, and she is working down on this level. But Susanna is working up here. Somebody's unhappy. Somebody is unhappy about something. What if Valerie thought she liked that work, but she doesn't really like it? Let's try something for a minute. Let's come back up. Let's do what we did down below. Those beds are usable. Let's come here. Let's put the bed back here. Right here. Let's have Valerie and Susanna move back up. I'm not going to have Valerie be the chef. I know she has the skills, but it seems to be causing some kind of stress for them. And I'm going to have her lecture at the library. So she's going to teach. And Susanna is saying to Valerie, it's one thing to cook at home. It's another thing to run a catering system. And that is what she was doing. So she could teach cooking. She could cook at home. But teaching cooking as a part of, so she teaches archaeology and teaches cooking. Let's have her do that. Hold on. I'm just going to soothe my throat for a minute. So let's have Valerie come back to teaching, and let's say that that's what was wrong. And we'll have to get someone else to run the cookery as soon as I can find everybody. Let's do that again. Alan. These are all students and druids and doctors. The planter, the courier. There's Ember. And Ember is working for Clements right now. Clements is on holiday. Clements did not get a holiday, so Ember is doing that. But Valerie should be a chef, not a cook. There she is. Let's hire her here. So let's get someone else to be the chef, and we'll have her come back to teaching. Queen Bee, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't know. She says, by the way, you sing so good. Are you talking about the music that Vincentius Primus and I have done? Is that what you're talking about? We'll find out in a minute. So they are going to live there. Oh, you heard it? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thanks. Yeah, we had fun making that. And Monica. Hi, Monica. So remember, Monica was doing some sort of research when in fact she was supposed to be going back to being a firefighter. So I think everybody up here might be okay. What time of day is it? It's still too early and we still need a chef. So let's come over here. You listen to it. Oh. Well, thanks. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am. Vincentius Primus is doing all the music. He writes the music and I write the lyrics. And yeah, we have fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's our chef. Right here, this is the new one. Sincere is in town, and the druids wanted to have their own. So let's look and see who we can find. And Clements is the cook. So Clements owns the restaurant. She's on vacation. Ava owns the bakery in town, and she's on vacation. They're both on holiday. Fallon, Imani. See, this is why Valerie was given it, because she has creativity and knowledge, and she has a good amount. London is one of the kids and hasn't grown up yet. Look at their, are they studying? I don't see any indication about London. We might have to check and find out why he's languishing a little bit in school. He only has a 21. He has a 28 and a 13, a 20, sorry, and a 13 mana. That's not really high growth for them. Elise could actually do it. She has the creativity. She doesn't have any, it would be the same as Valerie, except for one thing. Elise is Dondanas's partner, and Dondanas wouldn't have anything to do up here. So, Aubrey, and this is what we're coming up against. We're coming up against people not having anything. D'Angelo looks pretty good for this job. Hold on. He looks pretty good for this job, but he hasn't graduated. They have to have a 31 to graduate, and he doesn't have that yet. Some of the ones who don't have it, like Clemens came in as an adult. But the kids, there's no excuse for the kids. And D'Angelo is a kid, so he just hasn't finished school. Kaya hasn't finished. But D'Angelo would probably be in the best position. When Ember is done, we could maybe have Ember run the cookery until we have someone. Oh, was a little funny. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that. Have Ember take over the cookery until the kids are graduated. And so I want to go down and see what the problem is with D'Angelo. It seems, now you hear me saying there's a problem. There actually isn't. When I think about it, we got a set of kids at Halloween. Those kids just got here, and they might have been a little traumatized. It might have made them a little traumatized when the other kids got killed, and so that might be what's, them saying, why am I wasting my time studying? I want to be out in the world, or something like that. So we might have to somehow get them re-inspired with school. And what I think I might do to get them inspired is to have them maybe come over. Let me see what we want to do. I first want to make sure we know they're not researchers, because those weren't researchers that were coming up. They're students. We could either have them study on the rock, or we could have them study at the Antiquities Center, and that's what I'm thinking about right now, because they're not happy about something. So let's see here. And I could probably move the two girls out of this house right here, especially since the little one isn't there anymore. That might be too hard for them living here. They were only kids themselves, Kaya and Aubrey, and I think we're going to have them move in with other kids and not be by themselves so much. So I'm going to come down here and let's see if we have space in these right here. Alamar is here. Yes, so one of them can definitely be here. So we'll have, let's have Aubrey be here first. We'll put her here. That means she'll sleep here the next night. It's the middle of the night, so they're not going to come. And then here, let's see if there's room. I'm actually separating them. There are 4 or 5 here. I don't think we're going to have enough room. Let's come up here. Let me see the kids up here. These are all dormitories and places where teachers, researchers, and students live. And let me see how much room here. This one's also full. And let's come down here and see. Hear about Minecraft made by AI? No. Minecraft made by AI. What does that mean? There's 5 people here. Wow. All right. So why don't we just put the girls back? They can stay in this one together. We'll put them both in here. That might be Adam, who's upset there. Not possible. Zaf says it's not possible. Let's have Kaya be here. And let's see if that helps a little bit with their schooling, not to be in that house. So let's look. Did I leave? I'm looking to see if I left the door open. Let's look here. See her just getting home now. Kaya, and who's in here? Aubrey. Why aren't you going into the other bedroom to sleep? There's a bed in there. Or go downstairs. See, that's what's happening. So Aubrey isn't going. She probably doesn't want to. So we'll check. Are you going to go to bed? Let's see if she'll go to one of the other bedrooms. If I call them both here, I have a feeling one of them's going to end up sleeping under the bed. Recall the citizens, and they're not even coming. Wow. She's not responding to that at all. And she's going out. Hold on. Are you going to the other house? Aubrey, what are you doing? So, this is the problem. So, for those of you who are trying to wonder what I'm trying to do, this is the thing I'm trying to do. There are 3 other beds in this house, and she wants to sleep in the bed that's missing from this room. And that is what's happening. So she is not going to go in here. She's not going to go downstairs here. 3 other beds in the house and not doing it. That's so odd and crazy and scary that when you saw it for the first time, you wanted to pass out because the thing is ugly to consider. Is it Reddit or YouTube that you saw that? In both? Wait. Yes, he has read it. No, he was asking if you had. All right, so I'm going to have to fix this for her for the night. And let's fix it. And let's come here and let's come to here. And I think I can get this bed. And we're just going to put the bed there so that she can go to bed. Are you going to go to bed now? Let's see if she will. She might come back and go to bed now. Let's see. Or it might be the thing that because it wasn't there at the beginning of the night, that it won't. Yeah, they do. Not everything is... Are you going to come in and go to bed? she's not. All right, so see, that's what's happening. So the kid is upset, and but it's morning, so she didn't get any sleep, and this is why we moved them out of that house. So they're going to join the rest of the school population, and they're going to be in this dormitory right here and away from the house where they were raising the little girl who became a victim of the creaking. And let's look at London. Let's look at the kids for a minute. So Kaya is here, and Kaya's at 24, and London is, let's see, London, where are you, London? I missed you. There you are. Is at 21. So it's just the fact that they still need to graduate. It hasn't been that long. Hi, Mercy. And Mercy is the librarian. Hi. Okay, yeah, you're moved. And here comes the other one. And, oh, Elise. Hi, Elise. No, that's Elise. Elise is helping with studies right now. She's teaching architecture. And we'll do that. And she likes to make night walks and watch her roommate sleep. I think she's disturbed about, they were the two girls who were grown. They grew up fast. They arrived as children, so they were almost grown when they arrived. And there was another little girl, and they were all orphans. And they asked if they could live together. And since when they asked, they were already in college, in university. They were of university age, not the little one, but the two older ones were of university age. Tucker said yes. And did you say Elise teaches architecture? Yes, she is right now. Until her library is done, she's teaching. When the library is done, both she and Dondanas will work in her library back here. There's nothing for them to do. There's nothing for them to build. So Dondanas is working on this, and we're going to have him upgrade the building. This is going to be the library that the two of them are going to share, and it's going to be like they're designing, like they're going to be doing designs for housing and stuff in Elise's shop. This is Elise's builder's shop right here. The reason why Mr. Villager is saying that is because Elise is a builder, and he remembers that. We should do something about her bathroom. This in the beginning, when Fortress first happened, when Arvin first introduced Fortress, this was one of the first showers that actually looked really nice. Now, you know, that was a long time ago. So now we can try and make that shower look a little bit better. I think actually that we do have shower heads. Yep. And we have shower enclosures. Nosiphus does. And there's the shower heads for Nosiphus. So we can do some stuff like that if we want. And I actually don't remember if these shower heads actually work. Let's see for a second. Here are like some of the faucets work, that kind of things. Let me look here and put that up. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Yay. Excellent. So yeah, so that's one of the things that we can do with this room. This room hasn't really been worked on. and I could spend some time working on it while Don Danas is building the library area. When the library area is done, I just need that hut block to be in place. I'm going to take a portion of the library and make it look like...
This is fantastic! What's next?
Don Danas, what are you saying?
Yeah, I heard a whistle that time.
I'm going to make it so that they look like... I didn't know. I didn't know until then. I'm going to make it look like that this is where they do their drawings, their architectural drawings. And that's what we're going to sort of focus on, that this is going to be their new area where they do drawings and research architecture, and maybe have some kids come in if they're interested in architecture and do some things there. So yeah. You think she could teach the others in here one thing or another? Could she, if she gets some free time from making courses for us? Yeah, that would be nice. Definitely. Yeah, we can do that. So yeah. Hi everybody. I love that picture. Isn't that a wonderful picture? I love that painting. I definitely do. It just took a picture of that with all that stuff there, but I like that one. Let's capture that too. So tonight we're gonna check on everything. Don Danas, what do you need?
What's it today then?
What do you need? You need books. Okay, so they're being delivered. All right. So we have books, and he's going to get some. And that's what's going on. Posco, I don't know what's going to happen. He could teach. He doesn't have anything more to build either. Don Danas and Elise are probably going to continue to stay builders. We could have Postcode do it too, that the three of them are determined to be builders and stay building. He doesn't have anything to do. That's the problem. So right here, see, he doesn't have anything. Do we want to give him a library down here? That would be interesting. Vincentius Primus, everybody.
Everyone should have a library.
Huh? Everyone should have a library? I mean, the place is big enough to give him a library. Let me take that away. Let me think about it. So I'd have to go upstairs and look at the outside of the building and the way this is. So see, we would be talking about putting a library. Hold on for a second. We would be talking about putting a library. See where that part is? Underneath this. So the library would be in the ground here. Now, this building doesn't have a basement. It has an upstairs, but it doesn't have a basement. Sincere, are you stuck? Let's put him there for a minute and see if he'll figure out how to use the ladder. Okay, and so we can try it. We can try the new Aquatica library that we are using in the other ones because it's smaller. What's the matter? You want to go to work and there isn't anything for you to do. I know. That's why we're going to build you a library. Actually, you're going to build you a library. So So we were just looking. Hold on a second, right here. Yes, so the library doorway would have to be right here where this stuff is, right here. So let me get some pieces. Let's get a pickaxe and okay, and let's come here. Yes. And we're going to take these away. These two, because we're going to make this go into his own private library. Look what we just found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 copper. Let's get the copper. Do you see what I see? I see the bottom. 6. Also, it's where you make your propaganda. This is what he's calling it. Mr. Villager is calling his ads propaganda, and what he means is, and I'm sure he knows the difference, but he's talking about commercials. So he advertises, and that's what it would be. He advertises that he makes skins, and he does that on Reddit. He advertises that on Reddit. Let's come here for a second. What's this? Oh, look what we just did. We broke in. Oh, look at where that is. That's the catacombs. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we can't go that way. What are we going to do? Hold on. We just broke into the catacombs. What? And this belongs, I think, to, I don't know whether it belongs to this building or to the other. I think it belongs to the other building. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Let's look for a second. Let's take this right here. Let's put this here. Let's come here. Let's get a builder tool. Let's do this. Let's put this right in here. Let's switch to Aquatica, AQUA. We're using one of Aquatica's inserts. So it's one of the ones that doesn't have any water associated with it. So there are 2 libraries. The alternative library is the library that doesn't have water. And let me see how big it is. Whoops. This is not the alternative library. Hold on. Let's go back. And let's go back. And this is the library here. And let's turn this library this way. And let's see if this is the library. Nah, this looks like the real library. But maybe it isn't. It isn't. Look. See, it's just this little insert. So this is actually the library right here. Can I turn, I believe this library is a square. So I'm going to come up here and see, whoa, let's go out and see if I can see this library peeking out somewhere here. Like underneath, like right here. Can I see it peeking out? No, I cannot. It's back in that area right there. So the only thing, hold on for a second. We're gonna rescue this cow. The only thing that can be done with that, let's come here. There we go. Is to, I'm gonna bring these two in. Let's bring this one in. How many more? There's another one there. Let's bring the cows in. Let's bring you in. Whoops. Let's bring you in. You in. We'll bring Ewins and Ewins. We'll bring all Ewins ins. And let's come in here, and there they all are. Oops. Come on. Come on, you two. Come on, you two. Come over here. Okay. So they're all in. I'll have to see if I missed one in just a minute, but we'll take off all of these. All of these here. I'm going to step through and get all these leads. I still have one there. And I think that's everyone. Okay, let me make sure that I got them all for a second. I did. Okay, so if we put in this library right here, I just have to make sure that it's not going to tear down. He's not going to fall into the, we don't need all of this to go away. We don't want that to go away. So let's move this part this way. Put this way, and let's see how this works. If we have the library here. So see that wall? I need it to come back one more. So it's a room of its own. And let me try something here. Let me see if he's going to break through to the catacombs if he comes this way. So there is the library right here. That's actually the library right in this spot right here. And I don't see him breaking through. Let's come back. And there's the end. That's the end of the library in that direction. And then the library is going to extend all the way out to here. And I don't see that coming through there either. So this part that we dug out, let me get another light and put it right here for a minute so that I can take this and put this here. We would make it so that this doorway went to this. So this part of the wall would still be wall coming to here, but this part would come here. And see this? Whoa, that's too close. Whoa, that's too close. Wow. Wow. Go with the beef in the lake. Okay, and there we go. So we have this uncovered right here. So we're going to set it, and he's going to begin working on this. So this is level 5, and assign a builder, and then let's have Postco begin to build his own library in there. So he's going to build that, and we can't have enough libraries, believe me. We just can't have too many. We can't. There's no such thing as having too many libraries, right? Yes. All right. Let me put this here. Let me put this back in here. And what are we looking at? Wow. Wow. Okay. So they can come through. I just haven't really had any of them coming through at that light fixture right there. So that's probably okay. So the sun is about to come up. Why don't we go to sleep? Maybe ward off some of the and Queen Bee, I apologize. I don't think I asked you how you are doing. I don't think I did. I'm sure that Mr. Villager and Zaf probably did, but I missed your answer if you answered them.
What is it?
What is it? Oops, Sincere, I'm sorry. Here's Angel.
What is
Angel's back to work. What's the matter, Sincere? Sincere's not talking to me. Maybe he's talking on... Maybe he's talking... Who would he be talking to? He is not coming down. Nope. All right. So that's what Postco is going to work on. And it should say... that he's going to work on it, but it doesn't say so yet. And let's see, it should say that Dondanas is working on the library and Piers is still working on the cookery. So that's it. You're okay? You're just tired today? I think a lot of us are kind of exhausted emotionally from this past week, the beginning of this week. And yeah, it's been, so I think all of us kind of need, even if you're not in the United States, it's really easy to be drawn into, I mean, the energy, drain or pull of the stuff that's been going on. And so, London and Kaya are young, and they will graduate pretty soon. It usually does take them Earth days to graduate from university with decent numbers of with decent grades. That's what we should say. We're using intelligence as the grade, and they have to have at least a 30 in order for them to graduate, be considered graduated. And that's just me. This is my story. That has nothing to do with Minecolonies, except that Minecolonies has these numbers, and I'm just choosing to use them like that. And so Ryan is here. Ryan might be up. Yisrael is in his office there. Isn't Ryan back? I should. Yeah, there she is. She's doing furniture stocking. Jace is here. Lily is there. Marvin's here. Orion and Alamar are back to work. Ava is not back yet. Let's have Ava come back. Let's actually see if she's asking to come back. When they get to the 2-week, oh wait, I can't see it that way. I can't. I'll have to see when I find her. if I see her walking around. See this person right here? That might be Ava. And she looks like she's headed for the rock in a really quick way. I think that's Ava. Ava, is that you?
What's it today then?
Yes, it is. Let's look and see. I will work on it. And I didn't see. Did she say that it's been 2 weeks? She's spending a lot of time at the rock. She really is. I wonder if she likes it better here. This is what happened with Case, who is running the sea farm right here. He was spending a lot of time, a lot of his off time at the rock. And so we just decided that maybe he should have a farm here, because he's a farmer, and do it that way. I didn't look at Ava's numbers as far as running the cookery. Let's see. Jelly bean. Yeah, that's true. You'll try again in 4 years? Yeah, I think we will. What's interesting is that most villagers I don't know what that word's supposed to be. Hypocritically don't know how to read. Only those that are descendants of librarians and cartographers, and it's pretty rare for other villagers to know. Maybe she thinks yeah. And so No, hypothetically is the word that he was looking for. That's correct, Jelly Bean. Hypothetically, villagers don't know how to read. We just lost Charlie. No. How? They fell off a ladder. Do you see where this ladder is? Do you know which ladder they fell off? They fell off this ladder. I'm almost positive. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if the undertaker comes, or if the firefighters might have picked up her stuff. Hold on for a second. Let me read the numbers here. Let's see if I can get the numbers to come up. Do I get it to come up from this? No, that's not it. Is it this? No. There it is. Back to the game. I saw it. It's not coming. Hold on. It's coming up behind, and then it's not showing it to me. Oh, I know why. There we go. Thank you. I get stressed when this happens. There it is. 24. No. 2489.84. Where in the world is that? $24 $24.89.34 seems like she fell from someplace over here. And let's look for a minute. Yep, 24.89 is right here. 24.89. What are you talking about? There isn't anything here. Let me look for a second. This is 2491. This is 2489, and this is 100, and this is 90, and this is 80. This is 73, and she fell to 84. This is so frustrating to try and figure out where they were when this happened, but that's it. If I had what's its name, I could probably, there it is, 2984. That looks like it's saying that she fell from here. But what would she have been doing here? She landed at 84, they're saying. The thing to figure out. This is 98, 97 right here. And 84. That doesn't make any sense. That makes it seem like she landed in the trees. '81, '82, '83. So it's saying, unless I'm reading this wrong, guys. I mean, it is. Negative 551. $610. 551 is negative 551 is going to, I see. All right, that makes more sense. 551 is over here. And 2490 is here. What's here? I thought this was all fixed here. Charlie wasn't even sleeping down here anymore. Sleeping upstairs. We just moved Charlie into the new place. I'm distressed. I'm distressed. All right, let me see if I can get this to go away. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. I can't get it to go away. Vincentius, I'm upset.
Yes.
And I cannot understand. Something's happening.
What's going on?
Function
What's it?
3 is supposed to show you the whole screen,
It's the
right?
Function 3 is the debug stuff. Yes.
I can't get it to go off.
Function F3.
Function F3. Look what's happening.
Don't do function, just do F3.
F3. Okay, I said it. I get upset when I lose them. Sigh.
Don't sweat the little stuff.
Charlie's death is not little. That's the problem. That's the problem.
F3 is.
Huh?
No,
Oh, the
F3
F3.
is.
Yeah, the F3 is. Let me see if if Cameron was able to get her. She got Brandon, but she didn't get Charlie. Hold on, let me see what it says. Out of respect, collect it before it decays. So why didn't Cameron get her stuff? I'm concerned now. When will all the accidents happen, even us that are in the lowest level, seen and you almost that's okay. I'm going to, now that I know how the F3 works for a second, I'm going to come back here for a minute. So 84 is here, and the 511 is here. 511 is coming in this direction right here. So there's 511. And then 24 whatever is, oops, that's moving. Hold on, we're losing the 511 by doing that. Okay, wait a second. Do you see what I see? Let's bring the 56 down. 47. I'm still I'm still trying to find, and I can't make it come. God. So if I had a different mapping situation, I could maybe get the thing to take me there, the map coordinates to take me there, to like teleport to it. But right now I'm not. And part of the reason is because look where 511 is, people. It's here. That almost looks like she fell out of the balloon or something. Let me look at the other number for a second. 2489. I'm always trying to figure the mystery out. 2489. 2489 is right here. 80. There it is. 89, 511, 84. People, look where we are. Look where we are. Hold on a second. Look where we are. Where did she fall from? What is it? Look at this. This is impossible. Whoa. Okay. Vincentius, she fell from the middle of nowhere.
It sounds like a long way to fall.
That's... What story would I tell for this? I would have to say,
How many stories up was she?
that's the thing. In order to fall where she's falling, I don't know how many stories up. How can you tell? Can
I
you
don't
tell
know.
from the
Whatever story,
3? Hold on.
however many stories up she was, that's the story you should tell. I'm too sleepy to make sense.
Maybe she tried to teleport because she was trapped like on a ladder or something, or went skydiving, freak accident. So one of two things happened. She's a courier. Her balloon is right there. The only thing that I can think is that the balloon was set on autopilot and that something happened when she got to this point right here and she fell out of the balloon, because this is where she fell. She fell somewhere in here. But what's interesting is it's saying that she fell onto something, and the only thing that we have in this area is she fell onto trees. She tried to climb a vine, but it works like a ladder and the mod didn't recognize. Yeah, I know, Zaf. I know. I just don't want it to happen to anyone else. That's the reason why I try and figure out what it is. Whoops, wrong one. Try and figure out what it is so that I can keep someone else, the same thing from happening to someone else. But literally, it's saying that she was here when she fell. And Cameron did not recover her. And it's beginning to look like that she might have been a victim of the creaking. If we're going to have a creak, if we're going to have one of these creakings, these rogue mobs come back. So in the beginning, when the town was first started, we had a bunch of druids lose their life to a rogue mob. It was like this. It was one of these things where how could they have drowned? What were they doing there? And things like that. That's what we asked at the beginning of those. We asked that same thing. And then didn't realize it was large enough to carry her away. The string broke before she could find a safe place. She's a courier. She's a courier. Yeah. All right, so you know what's really interesting? Do you know who she is? She's the couple. She is the woman in the couple right here. In this couple right here that we just got back together, who was making the coffee.
What's it
This
today?
one, he just lost his partner. He just lost his partner. Yeah. She was the one. This is why you have to make up. This is why you can't stay mad at people you love. 'Cause look what happened there. It was freaky. And he is very upset. I'm going to call him to his job. He's not going to be working, but I just want to get it up. Jelly? Jelly, you're saying it was murder? Ooh. I don't know whether I want to bring that in or not. Gosh. I don't know. that's a hard one because we don't have any consequences for a murderer. We don't have any consequences for something like that. If someone's done such a crime, we don't have jails. We don't have trials. We don't have any of that. He looks upset.
Okay.
Yes, I know. You can't work today. Okay, where is... Let me find out. Case and Charlie have a kid. Let me find the kid for a minute. Find the kid's name. Are we... Oh, we're way past time. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to find... It's Marlon is their child, and he is a firefighter. So yeah. Wow, I just thought of something. So Marlon, you exile them. Yeah, that's what it would be. But how would you do that? I mean, there really isn't a way to do that in Minecolonies. It's really interesting. Without the mobs and without those kinds of things, the people just live forever without some freak accident like this or whatever this is. The people live forever. That's what scripture says. Exile them into the wilderness. Yeah, exile who? How could we be sure? And that's the problem with living in societies like this. How do we prove it? How, we'd have to have Gandolfus and Fabjord actually investigate. They'd actually have to do an investigation and see and try and figure it out. And what I was doing, Zaf, was an investigation. Make him scrub the toilets for murder? I think that's... Wow. I don't know. We don't have enough toilets for that. So... that is really, really curious. You guys. I have to go. I'm going to have to go on this note. Wow. Oh. That's wild. That really is. I mean, it would be different if it said they fell from a height. We went and we found the gate was open, or there was some way that they could drop down from somewhere. But that was the middle of nowhere. And no worries, Queen Bee, because I'm supposed to be off. So, Queen Bee, thank you for being in chat. Zaf, obrigado, Zaf. Thank you for being in chat. Mr. Villager, wait, Zaf, did I just say obrigado to you? I did. Afcaristo. Mr. Villager, obrigado. And Jellybean, thanks for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I hope everybody gets a good rest. And enjoy your games, everyone. Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And for those of you who watch later, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. And yeah, here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands, and now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. So bye for now, everyone. Bye for now.